Shalom, that means peace to the elect of Israel. Let us give all praise, glory, and honor to Yahweh, Bahashem Yahweh Shah, Bahashem Requah Kadash. That's the name of the Heavenly Father, in the name of His only begotten Son, in the name of the Holy Spirit. I just saw this this video. Matter of fact, I might as well just get it. And I'm gonna just go in on it, pretty much just a what they call it, impromptu situation. Because the brother on right now. Shalom. So the brother right doing the work on the highways and hedges. That's what y'all need to start getting into more often. Those.
Be prepared for the winter with this one of a kind.
That's where that they love the most out of you, man.
There's a new electric lighter out there,
and you
it's got the
truth.
firepower of a military-grade flamethrower. It's already been banned from Home Depot.
Man, and you got this truth. You should be on the highways and hedges, or at least attending a camp, and I mean not just any camp, but specifically those that speak the same like mind doctrine of GMS, a camp like that, 100% true, the 100% truth. Which, speaking of, I'm pretty much about to get into one of those with the 100% truth about this situation that's going on. If you read this caption, it says, "Oh hell no! 17-year-old boy found hiding under a 12-year-old girl's bed. Evidence reveals the two allegedly had a sexual relationship." Now, going off this title alone, in the West over here in the West, that's, and you gonna find out what they say. That's against the law, right? That's against the law. 17-year-old boy is hiding under the bed of a 12-year-old girl. The thing is, I would love to see the picture of the girl and the mother, because I'm sure that house doesn't have a father there. I mean, I'm not sure. I could say, I assume there's no father there, right? But she's only 5 years younger than him, is the thing. He's not 18 years old yet. They're in their teens, but over here in the West, that's considered something illegal, right? Matter of fact, let me go here. There we go. I'll say in India. Oh, that's because America been over there. Okay, let me see. Let me do it this way. Let's say ancient. Let's get it. Okay, you see this right here? The average age of marriage for women in the 1700s varied by region and social class, but was generally in the early of mid-20s. Bullshit. England, the legal age for women to marry was 12, but the average age of marriage was 22. So you see this though? Look at it. It says the legal age for women to marry was 12. And that's understandable once you have this knowledge, this wisdom, and this understanding. Once you have this truth of the Bible, how things actually were, on average, it was not a bad idea for a young woman to get married. But that's the issue though. That's the issue though, because he's taking on an act, right? And I want to see the girl. I want to see the girl, 12 years old. She probably done filled out. You know what I mean? She probably, you know, her mama, watching her mama twerking and dancing and super sexualized, right? Super sexualized. She's interested, you know, in meeting somebody. You know, she probably hearing her mom get her back broken in every night by different dudes or whatever. And like I said, this is all speculation. I don't know. This is all speculation though. But for a 12-year-old to have be hot, how you hiding a 17-year-old under your bed, right? But the point is, 12 years old is. Let me get another point. Matter of fact, let me go into the scriptures. Let me pull the scripture out. First Corinthians chapter 7. But if any man think that he behaveth himself uncomely toward his virgin, if she pass the flower of her age, and need so require, let him do what he will. He sinneth not, let them marry. All right? So he's not sinning. Again, 1 Corinthians chapter 7, verse 36. But if any man think that he a man, when he has the opportunity, you know what they call it, puberty, when you have your first wet dream, right? You wake up with your boxers or your shorts all wet and you don't know what the hell is going on. It's a wet dream. You becoming a man. All right? And that could be anywhere between 11, 12, 13, 14. Probably not even 14, 12, 13. Especially nowadays with all this stuff they got in the food, that hormonal, I forget what they call them, but you know, like these agents that they put in the food that rushes puberty. You got dudes like 12 years old with full mustaches. You know? Again, but if any man think that he behave himself uncomely toward his virgin, if she pass the flower of her age, and that passing the flower of her age is that when she has the she start having cycles. That's past her being past the flower of her age. When she start having you know, when she start bleeding. All right, when she have those that once a month cycle. That's her being past the flower of her age. And need so require, let him do what he will, he sinneth not, let them marry. See, things are coming back in a whole new way. And perhaps if he was to just go to the girl's mother or father and tell them, and they all sit down and talk to him. They're gonna be like, oh no, y'all can't. It's against the law. Which is that's true. That's true. Over here in the West, you know what can happen to you if you do take those matters into your hand. So I'm not recommending. We don't recommend anyone to do that, no matter what age you are. All right? I'm telling you right now, this is a disclaimer. Anybody you interested in a little girl that's 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, don't deal with them. Don't deal with them in that way. Do not commit any sexual act upon them. Disclaimer, I'm letting y'all know we are not pushing that vibration. All I'm saying is you're gonna see it, you're gonna hear it though, because let's get another precept. Cause we're supposed to be wise as serpents and harmless as doves for one. But also First Corinthians chapter 10, verse 23. All things are lawful for me, but all things are not expedient. Let's get that word expedient. Because even though it's lawful, even though back in the past it was lawful, you just seen what they said in England. Was that England? Right? In England, 12 years old was a legal age for women to get married. I'm just saying, that's what it was, right? Expedient.
Expedient.
It's an adjective of an action, convenient or practical, although possibly improper or immoral. Not necessarily improper or immoral, because if the Lord said you can do it, you can do it. But according to these days and times, 2024, it's not expedient, meaning it's not convenient, it's not advantageous. It's not profitable, beneficial. That's what I wanted to look for. It's not beneficial. It's not favorable or advantageous, resulting in good. It's not going to result in your good and your best interest. But sometimes we do things, or sometimes things are done. I ain't going to say we, but sometimes things are done because naturally that's just how people operate. People operate doing things naturally, like especially when it comes to following the laws, statutes, commandments of Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shah. Let me see if I can get that. Hold on. Salakia. Let me go back here again to dig on it. 1 Corinthians, because I'm about to jump ahead of myself. Salakia. 1 Corinthians 10 and 23. Again, all things are lawful for me, but all things are not expedient. All things are not beneficial. All things are lawful for me, but all things edify not. All right? And that's what we're supposed to be doing. We're supposed to be about edification, right? Building up the nation of Israel that's coming. All right, let me get that edify. But all things edify not.
Edify.
Edify. Educate, instruct, teach, school, tutor, or coach. All right? It's a verb, instruct or improve someone morally or intellectually. All right? So even though it's lawful, I can sit up here and tell you it's lawful for a 17-year-old to be with, or as they say, marry. Because we all know marrying is the act of sex. That's why this world is so adulterous, because people they having all these so-called casual sex episodes, and just because you don't got a ring on your finger, you feel like you're not married. That's a lie. Once a woman lay down with a man, they're married. Once a man lay with a woman, they're married. They become one flesh, especially if they have children. But because someone don't like you or whatever, or because y'all fall out or something like that, you think it's okay to just get rid of that person and be with somebody else. That's adultery, especially for the woman. Especially in these times, even for the man, because most of these women already been with multiple guys, and their men are still alive. You know, that's why Yahweh Shah has to come back, man, and just start this whole thing over again, man. because the knowledge, the laws of Esau Edom has just corrupted every damn thing, man. Over here in the West, you can sit up there. It's nothing against a woman having multiple men, but a 17-year-old, you know, can't be with a 12-year-old. They're still teens, right? It used to be like that back in the day, right? Because you're going to hear what they do to this man. Hold on. All right, once again, all things are lawful for me, but all things are not expedient. All things are lawful for me, but all things edify not. So, in edification, I'm gonna tell you the laws, but as far as edifying you, don't encourage or be in any sexual way with a young girl under the age of 18 or 21. I believe 21 is the actual age, you know, to make sure you in the clear. Don't be in no sexual act with any woman under the age of 21. All right. I want to get one more scripture, I believe. Hold on. I want to get one more scripture. I forgot about it for right now. So if it come back across my mind, I'll get it. But check this out. Let's go into it.
I got another one here. Ladies and gentlemen, I hope you're ready. Oh hell no. 17-year-old boy found hiding under a 12-year-old girl's bed. Evidence reveals that the two allegedly had a sexual relationship. Fam, you're 17. She's 12. What made you look at a 12-year-old and go, yeah, bruh, I'm ready to fuck? A 12-year-old? And get
to tell you about now, a teenager in Statesboro is in custody after a mother reported finding concerning things in her daughter's food. Statesboro police are telling News 3 that when they went to...
Bro, they charging you with child molestation too? Oh, you're good. You're finna be a registered sex offender. Oh, it's over for you, bruh. It's over. It's over. You gonna be somebody's booty toy.
Home to check out her report, they found 17-year-old Christopher Grant hiding under the 12-year-old girl's bed. Investigators say he planned to sneak into her room in the afternoon. Police say he also had a gun with the serial number removed, and that there's...
What did you need a gun for? To go have relate with a 12-year-old? What's going on?
Because he's in an impoverished area. Well, a bunch of probably thug gangsters. Hey, man, I ain't trying to get too deep in some things, you know, but hey, man, if you know, you know, right? If you know, you know. And if you're going to see somebody, you walk down the street, you might come across some ops or whatever. I'm not saying, you know, I'm saying this is the ignorance of our people that our people have to go through or have had to go through. All right? You're living in an impoverished area with a bunch of drugs, guns, sexual activity. That's why Yahweh Shemel Shai got to hurry up and come back and destroy this shit, man, because it ain't going to get any better. If you know, you know, though. No, he not going over there to do anything to her. But if he got to get there, he probably don't even have a car. He probably walk. You know, he probably walked a good mile or 3 miles. Probably hopped on a bike. Never know you see an op or something. He's 17 years old. He probably kicked out of his own house or kicked out of his house because he don't know how to conduct himself. So now he on the streets. Like I said, she probably got her own bedroom, Her mama been teaching her how to twerk since she was 8 years old, 5 years old, right? Ain't that what they do? Has that not been the popular thing for the past, 5, 10 years? Mothers, especially in the hood, teaching their daughters how to twerk and pop it and dance and all this shit since they 5, 6, 7 years old. So if she consents, which I said, like I said, it'll be in your, it's lawful, but it's not expedient. You know, you have to be wise as a serpent and harmless as a dove, you know, out here. You know, also, like I said, with the hormones and the food that they put in the chicken and all this shit, she probably could have been filled out by now at 12 years old. You know, I just want to see a picture of her and the mom. I want some evidence about what's on their Instagram. That's what I want. I want some evidence. I want to see what the mother have the daughter wearing. The mother and the father, because you got some ignorant ass fathers out here too. It's not only on the mother, it's some ignorant ass fathers out here too. I seen Instagram shit with some dude, some father, he got like 3 or 4 daughters or whatever, and they all dancing and popping and all this goofy shit. But yeah, let's get that. Let's get that. Leviticus 19 and 29. Leviticus 19 and 29. Do not prostitute thy daughter. Prostitute. Let's get that definition. A person in particular a woman who engages in sexual activity for payment. Verb, that's the noun. The verb is offer someone for sexual activity in exchange for payment. Although she was paid $15 to join a man at his table, she never prostituted herself. Escort, model, callboy, rent boy, working girl, hooker, hustler, tort, renter, scarlet. All right, you might not necessarily do things with your daughter for money, right? But if you're on TikTok, if you're on all these social media sites, and you're doing dances with your daughter, you pop, locking and dropping it. In some instances, you can actually get paid for that. In some instances, you can actually get paid for that offline, off the internet. And a lot of these people will probably take that into consideration and doing something like that as if there's no problem with it. That's prostituting your daughter. All right? You going online, you're teaching her all this twerking, all this popping your pee and all this stuff. Again, Leviticus 19 to 29, do not prostitute thy daughter to cause her to be a whore, lest the land fall to whoredom and the land become full of wickedness. Personally, I used to be so pissed off when I'm just say some family members used to have my daughters dressing, a little too provocative. Now, not over the board, cause I'm not going for that shit at all. But at the age of 10, 11, and 12, they don't need to be. They dresses need to be really, really long. I'll make sure they have shorts on under their little dress or whatever. They just need to be all the way past their knees. But you have these people just in all these tight little shits, Nah, my daughters ain't going out there with them old tight ass shorts and all that stuff like that shit cute. You know, but when they wasn't in my custody, these motherfuckers do what they do. But anyway, this is the society in the Western Hemisphere that's okay, but still it's not good for a 17-year-old to be with a 12-year-old. It's ridiculous. Let me get another, because Esau Edom, man. This is not even the one I want. This is not even the one I want. Or maybe this is the water you have about my shot. This might be it. Yeah. Khan, the water you have about Shinyao shot. This is it. I thought it was another one. This is it though. Isaiah 10:1. Woe to them that decree unrighteous decrees, and that write grievousness which they have prescribed. All right. Esau Edom, woe to you. Because you make everybody hypersexualized. All these young children hypersexualized through your media, your TV, through your radio. This Glorilla. Hair, what she said, is given. Hair is given. Face is given. Ass is given. Tits. And there's thousands of TikTok streams with these people talking about this song. It's given. Face, ass, hair, ass, and tits. But but Amalek, the ones that control the music industry, is the one pushing this vibration on the world. Again, woe unto them that decree unrighteous decrees, that write grievousness which they have prescribed. You prescribe the grievous bullshit that you put out there. Why children, why teenagers, they both teenagers, are hypersexualized. Probably don't have no guidance in the crib. Mama go to work and then she get home and she into herself, doing what she want to do. She ain't spending no real time with her daughter, teaching her how to be a woman, unless they twerking and just watching TV or whatever, right? Not teaching her how to cook, clean, getting her prepared for a husband. And all the daughter do is sit back and watch mom spend time with guys, partying, having fun, probably cooking, playing cards, and the next thing you know, she hear them in the back room when she supposed to be sleeping, supposedly. Verse 2, to turn aside the needy from judgment, and from educating our people the need of judgment, the proper understanding of Yahweh Shem Yahweh's judgment. If you do this, you get that. If you do this, you're gonna get that. There's no other way around it. And to take away the right from the poor of my people, that widows may be their prey, and that they may rob the fatherless. Yeah, little children without fathers. And this is specifically talking about Israel. You know, this is specifically talking about all of Israel, the fatherless. I don't want to get too much deep on Esau right now, because Esau, like, Lord, I'm gonna do it. Verse 3. And what will ye do in that day of visitation, and in that desolation which shall come from far? To whom will ye flee for help, and where will ye leave your glory? Yeah, America, over here in the West. What you gonna do on that day of visitation? America's gonna be utterly destroyed, desolate, left desolate, because of your unrighteous decrees, your unrighteous laws. Now this young man got set up there and get locked up, and Lord knows what's gonna happen to him behind bars because of your unrighteous decrees that you write grievousness which you have prescribed. You prescribe this world to be you prescribe this side of the world to be the way it is. Matter of fact, the whole world, because you just seen what it said about India. about the age of a woman for in India, and I knew I read a book a while ago about what's his name? Damn it, the Indian the Indian not Malcolm X, the Indian Martin Luther King, Gandhi. Is it Gandhi? I think it was Gandhi. About him getting him and his little girlfriend getting married around that age, 12, 13 years old. They had a whole ceremony about the thing. And that was back in the that's back in like probably the 60s, probably the 56. Let me see. Boom, boom, boom. I don't mean to be going off, but let me just check this out. Gandhi. Mahatma Gandhi, Indian lawyer. Mahatma Gandhi. You see, married at age 13. That's Mahatma Gandhi. But his his wife was like 12, something like that, 11, 12, something like that. Let me see if we're gonna say. Is it gonna say it? It don't say it. How old is it? Okay, there we go. In May 1882, in the small Indian coastal town of Porbandar, 13-year-old. Okay, so she was 13-year-old. She was a year older than him. Kastur, later Kasturba, was married, as was customary at the time, to a boy from her same caste. The groom, Mohandas, was a family friend's son, of a few months younger than his bride. All right, so she got married at 13. I know I'm not tripping, but they want to push these laws to get people to be towed up. Let me go back to this video. Let this play.
What's the gun for? I'm lost.
Come on, man, you ain't
and then
lost.
You said you planned to meet up with her in the afternoon, but you was there before the afternoon, so you was just under her bed just to be. Maybe I'm jumping ahead of myself.
A gun with the serial number removed, and
that's 10 years.
There's evidence he had some kind of sexual contact with the girl. Captain Jared Akins with Statesboro Police says they're just happy that the mother was paying attention.
She runs a very busy schedule, but she still takes time to be involved in what goes on with her juvenile. So that's huge, and we really encourage that, because we don't know what's going on in your house, but you certainly do. Nowadays as a parent, with everything the kids have to absorb and have access to, it's never been more important to be involved in your child's lives.
Brad faces multiple charges, including aggravated child molestation and sodomy.
Wait, sodomy? Hold up, wait, guys, hold on. Sodomy charge meeting? Hold on. No. Y'all, I looked up sodomy. Sodomy refers to Sir, to a 12-year-old? Sir, that's correct. Refers to anal or oral intercourse as explained in Boss the State. Sodomy is defined as any sexual act involving the sex organs of one person and the mouth or anus of another. Traditionally, sodomy has been referred to as a crime against nature. Oh my God! Oh my God! Oh my God! It is a criminal accusation that someone was forced to engage in oral or anal sex through physical force or threats. Threats could be expressed or implied, and the victim could be in fear of serious injury or death to themselves or another person. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God.
But they promote it though.
Oh my God.
But they promote it though.
Oh no.
But they promote it in every asset they get a chance to, right? Even in comedy skits, you know, they always got all these alphabet people, especially in the black community on a lot of these black TV shows. They got a lot of these people that it's lucky that they promote that activity, right? So what do you think the young people, the young generation is going to consider? That might be something interesting to be involved in. But we all know sodomy, when you come to a man and a woman being together, you ain't supposed to mess, because you got some of these camps out here that'll say it's okay for you to, what was that, ISUPK? Say it's okay for you to pop your woman in the backside. And that's going to cause a lot of people to get put to death and destroyed, because that's a lie. You're not supposed to be doing anything like that with your wife. You know? Just putting it out there.
Oh, non-consensual. What's the legal definition of sodomy? Which is a Class A felony. Ooh. Hey, buddy. Hey, bro. Tell your family and your friends when you see them in court that you love them, bro. You're done. You're absolutely done. Because the sawed-off gun and possessing it as a minor, because the shape of serial number, that's 10. That's 10 by itself. That's 10 by itself. Then, as a minor, you possessing the firearm, and you shouldn't, that's like another 5. So that's 15. If that doesn't run concurrent, you are facing at least 15, and then you had it around a minor?
This guy don't know the law. He don't know the law. But anyway, I'm gonna get one more precept and get up out of here, man. Is that 7? 1 Corinthians chapter 7. No, that's a good one too. I like that too, but that's not the one I'm looking for. Let me see. I do it like this. Timothy. Yeah, that's where I need to go. Timothy. 1 Timothy. Something telling me to open it up, so I'm gonna open it up. 1 Timothy. Yeah, I'm gonna start right here. That's perfect. You know what? Yeah. No, I'll start at verse 1. That's perfect. Something did tell me to open up for a reason. All right. Let's get this understanding. 1 Timothy chapter 5, verse 1. Rebuke not the elder, but entreat him as a father, and the younger men as brethren. The elder women as mothers, the younger as sisters, with all purity. Honor widows that are widows indeed. Women that's been doing their wifely duties, and their husbands have moved on into the spiritual world, and they haven't been sleeping around with every Tom, Dick, and Harry. Okay? They only had one husband their entire life. That's a widow. All right? Honor widows that are widows indeed. Not chicken, not tricks, not twerking, popping a different dude every month. Women, those are not widows. But a woman that's been a wife of one man, that's been taking care, that's been doing her duties as a wife toward that man. Verse 4, but if any widow have children or nephews, let them learn first to show piety at home. What's that word, piety? Devotion, pietiness, it's a noun.
Piety.
Piety, a noun, the quality of being religious or reverent. All right? Devotion, pietiness, religiousness. I like the second definition too. A belief or point of view that is accepted with unthinking, conventional reverence. Dutiful, obedience, right? Duty, respect. But if any widow have children or nephews, let them first learn to show respect at home and be requited and to requite their parents. You gotta look these words up so y'all have an understanding of what's going on.
Requite.
Requite. Go with it's a verb formal. It says make appropriation, return for a favor, service, or wrongdoing. I ain't talking about. I don't think it means wrongdoing. I'm gonna go with this definition right here under there. Return a favor to someone. To win enough to requite my friends. Return, match, reward, repay. All right? And to repay their parents. Once again, First Timothy chapter 5, but if any widow have children or nephews, Hold on. What's up, boss?
Hello. They got a program. They're doing low income for phones. We're with Spectrum, so you guys get a phone, and the service is free for the year. The way it works, you just have a Spectrum internet. Do you have Spectrum internet?
No, I do not.
All right, don't worry about it. I can get you the internet as well. The program covers the internet. So the way it works is you don't put no money down today, and it's a free install. You pay $25 a month for the internet, you get the phone for free, and you get the service for free. The service is unlimited calls, text, and data. This ain't a government phone. You can talk to him.
I'm doing something real. I'm doing something really important right now. If you give me like 5 minutes, I'll probably come back and talk to y'all.
All right,
if y'all
cool.
still in the
If you
area.
want, I'll just come back in 5 minutes, and then I can sign you up. I'll turn the phone on for you today. You're gonna give me no money down, and you have internet. Okay?
All right, I appreciate it.
Thank you.
All right. I'm about to say, who the fuck is that? Salaki family. Salaki, special internet. Once again, but if any widow have children or nephews, let them learn first to show piety, which is respect at home, right? And to requite their parents, which means to to shoot, be favorable toward your parents. You supposed to be and you supposed to be You're supposed to be brought up in the steed of taking care of your parents. You know, fixing food, learning how to clean up, learning how to take the trash out. Your parents, your mother and your father shouldn't have to keep on telling you over and over and over again what to do. Requite their parents. Requite their parents. For that is good and acceptable before the Most High. Because the Most High is going to see your ways. All right? He's going to reward you according to your ways. If you're rebellious or if you're obedient. All right? Now she that is a widow indeed and desolate, trust in the Most High, and continueth in supplications and prayers night and day. All right? Widows, women without men or whatever, or, you know, your man passed away, stay focused on Yahweh Shem Yahushua. You should be praying every day. Every day. You shouldn't be twerking. You shouldn't be, showing off your body parts to all these men, and got your little daughter running around dressed up, looking like a sex slave. You right? I really want to see a picture of this young girl and her mother. That's what I want to see. Right? Why? Verse 6. But she that liveth in pleasure is dead while she liveth. That part. But while you out here being, pleasing yourself, going out, I don't know. It's all speculation. But I'm just saying, one thing leads to another. There's no way a 17-year-old boy with a gun is going to be hiding under a bed of a 12-year-old girl that has a different outlook on life. Besides, if she's been hyperly sexualized. Right? I'm watching all these rap videos where all these guys walk around with guns, and she like that shit. Like I said, it's speculation, because they don't lead us to see the whole picture. But come on now, a 12-year-old that been watching rap videos with her mama, her aunties and them since she was 8 years old, and all she see is the dudes that hang around her mama is the same kind of guys that she see on rap videos. Why would she not be attracted to that? She's gonna be attracted to that type of shit. It only makes sense. But if any provide not for his own, and especially for those of his own house, he have denied the faith and is worse than an infidel. Let not a widow be taken under the number under 80 years old, having been the wife of one man that's 60 years old. All right, having been the wife of one man, well reported of for good works, but she have brought up children. If she have brought up children, if she have lodged strangers, if she have washed the saints' feet, if she have relieved the afflicted, if she have diligently followed every good work as far as being a woman, a wife. All right. Verse 11, but the young, here it is. No, that's not the point. It was coming though. Verse 11, but the younger widows refuse, for they have begun to wax wanton against the anointed. They will marry, having damnation, because they have cast off their first faith. And withal, they learn to be idle, wandering about from house to house. Right. And this is the steed that I could imagine her mother is in. And the same things that she's teaching her. While her mother want to go and call the cops or whatever on a 17-year-old for hiding under her daughter's bed. I mean, the guy put himself in a bad situation, man. He honestly did. But it's not, according to the scriptures, it's not unlawful. It's not unlawful according to the scriptures. That's if she's past the flower of her age. That's if she's on her period. Right? But still, in this world, it's not beneficial. So stay away from it. Golly. It's lucky. Here we go again. I'm sorry, verse 12. Having damnation, because they have cast off their first faith, and withal they learn to be idle, right? Doing nothing. You know, you're on the government assistance. You ain't got a career. You ain't got a job. Pretty much, you probably got a job for a little extra, to do a little extra bullshit here and there, or for communicational purposes, right? Wherewithal they learn to be idle, sitting around doing nothing for the most part, wandering about from house to house, and not only idle, but tattlers, also and busybodies, speaking things which they ought not, talking about everybody else, while everybody, you know, talking about who fucking who, right? Who's the last person who went to jail? You know, talking about everybody else's relationships and their own relationship. The men that they dealing with, all that nigga ain't nothing, this and that, blah, just skippy woo woo. And your daughter is sitting around watching and hearing and listening to seeing all this going on. Raising little demons. Right? Things that you should not be teaching your children, right? Verse 14. This is the point. I will therefore that the younger women marry, right? Marry. Bear children, guide the house, give none occasion to the adversary to speak reproachfully. Right? So, by the time you pass the flower of your age, you should start having children. Not now. Like I said, these are things that is lawful, but this world has to be destroyed. It has to be done all over again. At this point, there's no need. You know, it's not beneficial at this time. It's lawful, but it's not beneficial at this time. You know, right now having kids should be out of the question. Overall, just my opinion. You know, especially if you're a certain age, but lawfully, women y'all supposed to be, as soon as y'all pass the flower of your age, y'all supposed to have a man. Y'all supposed to be getting children. Your mother supposed to been taught you how to cook, how to clean, how to take care of your husband, how to take care of kids. You supposed to already know these things. Being a wife, not becoming a successful nurse, doctor, or a successful firefighter, or you know, whatever they got these women filling these women's head up with. That has nothing to do with their natural characteristics. You know? Once again, I will therefore that the younger women marry, bear children, guide the house, give none occasion to the adversary to speak reproachfully. All right? And I'm going to start right there, you know, because that's the point that I want to hit, is that you're supposed to be at a certain age. When you pass the flower of your age, you're supposed to be trying to settle down. You don't want to wait till you're 38 years old talking about you want to settle down. After you done had 20, 30 men bust inside of you. All right? Knowing damn well from so let's say you go to college at 18, right? From college at 18, you don't keep a man for nothing, because you so busy, you worried about your life, you worried about what your mama told you, your father told you about getting a good job and a career. Don't let no man mess it up for you, and you can't find that right man because you need to focus on your career, and you 38 years old and you done had every Dick, Tom, and Harry in and out of you from the age of 18 to 38 years old, and now you want to settle down and have kids, and you're not gonna be able to pair a bond with the father. That's the total opposite of how the scriptures just told us things should go. The Lord said, or Paul, or no, Timothy, I will therefore let the young women marry, bear children, guard the house, give none occasion to the adversary to speak reproachfully. The young women. You know, if this was a righteous world, which we all know it ain't, but if it was, that young man would not be out of character. And if he had the right guidance, he would be, you know, he would take care of that young lady, because he wouldn't have no choice. If this was a righteous world, he wouldn't have no choice but to take care of her, since he went in onto her. All right, and I would get that, but I ain't about to go that far. I don't know. This probably already too long already, so I'm gonna just leave it right there. Once again, this is a sad situation, a sad case. It's not necessarily unlawful for a 17-year-old boy to be with a 12-year-old girl, you know, but it's not beneficial in these days and time. Be wise. Don't fall for the you know. It's she probably told him she was what, 15. That's why I say I want to see a picture of her. I want to see a picture of what she really actually looked like. And she probably told him, you know, I'm 15. Do they even got IDs at that age? 12 years old, 15. Or she could have told this young man anything. He go, oh damn, you only 2 years younger than me. I'm not 18 years old yet, so I should be legal enough to mess with you. But now, look, this shit is fucked up, man. That's the way it is, though. So y'all be careful, man. Be wise as serpents, man. Harness is dove, man. Don't fall for the okie doke, man, and shit. Till the next time, I'm gonna say, Kwam Yasharala, Wa Abba Babal.